Looking forward to it.
Oh my god, this is so cool. This is like all... Everything's empty. This is nuts. This is all gonna be full. This is crazy.
It's quiet now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come July.
Those people work for the Bethenny show. Those people in that cubicle. This is so crazy. This is the nuttiest thing in the world. Hi. That's crazy. This is nuts.
Right this way.
Hi. This is crazy.
Hi.
All this is gonna be filled?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
It's gonna be packed. It's gonna be so loud.
That's so crazy. Oh my god. This is so much sicker than going into that studio the other day that you thought was so sick. This is much sicker. Why didn't you think this was going to be sick?
This is
the sickest thing ever. No, walking in and it like pictures of the show, it's like so real. And all those cubicles are going to be full.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be really shitty. It's really nice. No, I really did. It's like very, I thought it was going to be like very New York offices, like shit.
It's better to downplay it.
No, it's like so shit. This is so much more exciting than going to the studio. You don't get it. You didn't even think this is interesting. This is so insane. This is the first time it's really real. I swear to you on my life, it's crazy.
What do you think about doing an ex-fiancé panel?
You said ex-boyfriend.
No, I started with ex-fiancé, and I thought that might be too much, because you do have a few.
Too many people. The Beyonce panel is too many people. The boyfriend panel.
All right, what about ex-boyfriend panel?
Right, it's a 12-week.
I feel like we could do
miniseries, maxi series.
Who could sponsor it?
Match.com.
Sponsored by Gillette.
50 ways to leave your lover. Sponsored by Razor. Sponsored by Nooses.
But it would be funny for like ex-boyfriends, like for people to hear from you, like their perspective. You know what I mean?
Love it.
Okay, good. What about this?
Mistresses? Ex-mistresses?
Yeah. I just think like mistresses that are proud of being mistresses.
No, totally. I want swingers that are proud of being swingers. And I was with a couple this weekend that...
Were you swinging?
Nice segue.
No, I met a couple that are madly in love. Madly in love. Like, I mean, it's beyond. Like, they like plan like what they're wearing. It's nauseating, but they're all over each other, madly in love. And then they walk away. I'm like, oh my god, this is both their second marriages. And then someone else said to me, no, well, they have an arrangement. I'm like, what do you mean? They have rules. They bring other women into the room. First of all, they have sex all the time. Her mom is a sex therapist in her 60s, like having sex a lot. I did not want to hear about it, but bottom line is she's totally over sex. They have a great relationship, but they bring somebody else in, and they have rules. No man is ever allowed to touch her. So they can't bring a guy in, and it's not like she can go do this elsewhere. It's like they together select what girls are coming in, and this works for them. I mean, listen, and this show should be called Zero Judgment, because, listen.
It works. This is another good one that Lisa said we won't name her, but there's someone in her office.
Well, that's me also.
You are every topic. Welcome to my show. I am the topics.
Can we book the fiancé that you did that too as the fiancé panel?
The good thing about this show is we don't need guests. It's the first talk show in history that doesn't have guests.
So I just left I didn't even know I had offices. I heard there were these offices across from the studio, and you know, New York can be gritty. And the truth of the matter is, when you get an apartment in New York, it's not what an apartment would be like in the middle of the country. You kind of get what you get and you don't get upset. I'm lucky now to live in a nicer place, but I've lived in the tiny studios and that's what it is. So I heard about these offices that were kind of just discussed, and I just went for this meeting. And I have real offices, and there are all these people that are going to fill these cubicles, and for some reason, they didn't think that was that interesting to me. They thought it was interesting for me to look at my big studio when it was empty, but for some reason, that really was more emotional for me, just that all these people are going to be employed by a show that has my name on it and is kind of driven by me. That just really kind of hit me. Really did. I'm humbled by that.